for people to come on. I have literally no idea why I'm live right now. I just had a desire to chit chat with somebody or you guys. Um, just got an email. I don't know how good my internet connection is or anything. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm just setting up the chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember? Yep. Okay. Hello, guys. I was just saying, as people are entering, I have no idea why I'm live right now. I've been slacking so bad. Um, on posting that I just wanted to talk to you guys. Okay. Hold on. I'm already getting chat. So first of all, Merry Christmas to you guys too. I hope you had a wonderful day today. My day was honestly pretty laid back. I can talk about that more in the live stream, but would I do a labor vlog when I'm having your baby boy? Probably, honestly, probably because um I was planning on already bringing like a camera and everything, of course, for pictures. So I'll definitely be. And the thing is, hello, if I cannot stutter for a second. The thing is that this time around, when I'm in the hospital, we'll have Ella, of course. So I told TJ, like, you don't have to stay in the hospital with me. I know it's not fun. So I'll, be there with my camera. So definitely I'll do a labor vlog. Um, let's see. How's the baby? Um, that's kind of why I was coming on, is because I just want to talk because I'm so uncomfortable right now. Like I promise I have a bathrobe on, like this is my blanket, but I have a bathrobe on, like covering myself because I'm tanning right now. So I kind of like have to stay up for the next hour, but I am so incredibly uncomfortable at this point in my pregnancy. Um, he's been kicking me all day. Like it's just painful at this point, and I just we got 5 weeks to go. I'm officially 35 weeks today. I had posted my 34-week pregnancy diaries. Um, but I'm like done being pregnant. I want the baby here, not the pregnancy anymore. No matter how grateful I am to have gotten pregnant, but I'm just really, really, really uncomfortable, to be totally honest with you guys. I can't get comfortable standing up. I can't get comfortable lying down. I can't get comfortable sitting anymore. So I'm pretty over it. Um, Helen asks, I have a question. Do you have any updates on your Georgia movie? No, and that is so frustrating because here's the thing with the Georgia movie that I went down literally like 2 years ago at this point. Um I was told that I think I went down in the summer, like July maybe. I was told that I'd be seeing like the first trailer. I forget like the very first date that they gave me. It was like September or something. So September comes and goes. They say, "Oh, we have to push it toward the holidays or like toward December." This was last year. So December comes and goes and they say, "We have problems with the movie. There'll be no trailer." Here it is, the end of 2019, literally, and I still have no update. And my uncle actually works like with the production company. And our past family reunion this summer, we were talking about it because I'm like, what's going on? Like, are they not pushing out this movie or something? And he said that they ran into difficulties and were having trouble like releasing the trailer and stuff. I saw a sneak peek of the trailer on their Instagram page. Um, if you guys are interested, their Instagram is like The Takeover. I don't know if it has underscores or anything, but it's called The Takeover, the movie that I went and was an extra for. But at this point, at this moment in time, I have not heard anything since, and I'm so disappointed in it because I wanted to obviously update you guys, and like I drove for 14 hours one way, for this movie. And I was thrown around like a rag doll doing these stunts and stuff. Like, I worked off of very little sleep. I spent like a whole weekend doing this project, and nothing has come from that. And I feel like that literally has been my life for the past, I don't know, 5 years altogether, because I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know if you were around, but I had that like big audition with that production company, and I made it to like the last person for a role in the movie. And I had this whole horrendous, ugly crying vlog about it, not getting the role. Um, but and it wasn't because I hadn't gotten the role, to be honest with you. It was just like I was so frustrated because I felt like I was so led on that I really was gonna nail this part, and then it was like, "Nope, sorry. You only wasted 2 years of your life doing interviews and auditions and stuff just to be told within, like, 5 seconds, no." So that's why I was so upset about the first one. But, anyways, let's see if you guys got some questions. Um, well, thank you, sorry, I can't, Devika? I have such bad eyesight. I'm trying not to be like while reading. But thank you for the makeup comments. I even that all this week, Ella's on vacation officially this week, and I've just been so like, get through the holidays, get through the holidays. I'm so pregnant. I'm so uncomfortable. You're falling behind on Vlogmas. Like, I've been so wrapped up in those kinds of thoughts recently that I haven't been focusing on my makeup tutorials or like TikTok or anything like that. And I really want to get back into it, but now it's hard because Ella's off until the new year. Um, but I'm gonna try to find some time this week to practice some more looks. But we'll see. But thank you for the comment, though. Um, I hope your Christmas was relaxing. Enjoy the end of 2019. 2019 was such a rough year. It was such a crazy year. 2020 will be filled with so many good adventures. I hope so. Well, like, obviously, Hunter will be born at the beginning of the year. And honestly, I think this boy might be born early. I've been having like kind of concerning feelings, like I've been so uncomfortable, and I feel the way that I felt right before I went into labor with Ella. Very, very short of breath, very little energy. But with Ella, like once I started feeling that way, 4 hours and my water broke. Um, this boy is still just kicking around and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Merry Christmas, Tyler. Um, I was around. I know you'll get another one when you're ready. Yeah, that's the thing. We're going back to the whole like audition thing. It the two things that I've done over the past couple of years, the first kind of low blow, like really just not getting that part, and then this whole going to Georgia for an extra and not like seeing anything from it. It's always really frustrating, but like I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and maybe it was just like purely the experience that I was supposed to have, and really nothing more. I don't know. I'm trying to view it in a very positive sort of way. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna still in the future go for auditions and stuff. And the thing is, like, I do love being on camera, but I also don't necessarily like having people tell me what to do on camera. I love the freedom of making YouTube videos because I can really say pretty much what's on my mind, and it's all genuine. Um, Obviously, when that comes to acting, like I'm pretending to be somebody else, and I don't know if I know how to do that. I've never really had an opportunity to really experience acting and stuff. Merry Christmas, Savannah. I'm trying to upkeep with the chat as I go. I don't know if I have what it takes to actually pretend to be someone else because I don't even really know how to, like, this sounds stupid, and I don't really mean it in this way, but I don't really even know how to be myself. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't really know, like, who I am. So I don't know if, like, it makes sense in my head, and putting it in a word sounds so corny and doesn't sound like it makes any sense, but it's like I don't really know who I am as a person. I think I do, but how can I pretend to be someone else if I can't even grasp? I don't know. Maybe these are just things that I think about late at night when I'm in bed tanning. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I've always loved the camera. That's all I know. And I don't know if it's like necessarily acting that I'd want to do, but I don't know. The only thing that I'm sure of is I've just always loved being in front of the camera and talking and chit-chatting, So hopefully, there's something out for me someday, but maybe my whole thing is just supposed to be I'm just supposed to be a mother, and that's great. I love being a mother, and I get to experience having a boy soon, which that'll be fun. I don't know what I don't know what to do. Um but maybe that's my whole like destiny, maybe my calling is just to be a mom and just to be able to be home with my babies and raise them, so that maybe they can do great things, and that's not really like what I was made out to be. I don't know. But that doesn't mean I'm going to not it doesn't mean that I'm not going to try. I've been loving makeup so much, and I don't know. I just don't have the confidence to go out and like try to be try to be a makeup artist and do people's makeup. Like that freaks me out so much. I'm not gonna lie. I need to develop that confidence as well. But time to put the baby boy to bed. Oh, okay, no worries. She said, "I wish I could stay on longer, do more of these. I love chatting with you." And boys are amazing. No, yeah, of course. If you guys gotta go, I completely understand. I'm surprised anybody's in this chat right now, but I really appreciate it. And have a good night too. And we'll talk soon. um, I have no idea how long I'm gonna be on here, to be honest. The whole thing, it was funny because I was lying here in bed and I was actually editing a vlog that I want to get up for tomorrow. I'm trying to, get right back on track. And I'm sitting here and just for some reason I just had this like urge to start live streaming. Do I have anything to actually talk about? No. And that's why I'm rambling about random stuff, and I appreciate the questions because it gives me something to go off of. But I was sitting here and I'm like, I haven't just talked to you guys in a really long time. It just with my whole comment situation, I try to keep on top of the community page as well, but it doesn't seem as personal as, my comment section was, because it takes more time and more effort to go to my community page, find the thumbnail, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Like I completely understand when you guys don't want to do that. So like if I had my comments, it could be there then and there that you leave whatever you want to say. And it just felt good to be able to go through my comments and read them and kind of get to know you guys beyond the username. And I had this urge tonight to just be like, I just want to talk to you guys. Like, I don't care if I don't have anything to really talk about. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. To be honest, I got to rinse this tan off pretty soon. But I get so nervous because I feel like I'm going to say something really, really dumb. But I don't know. I felt like kind of one of those things where if you keep practicing it or you keep trying at it, it kind of gets like easier and easier. And I figured that would be the only way that I'd ever truly become more comfortable with live streaming and stuff. And um, again, be able to kind of experience that more personal connection with you guys. So that's why I'm doing it. It's literally just kind of like practice to get more confident at it. Um, Let me catch up on my things here. I'm only 12, but I'm absolutely obsessed with your channel, and you are beautiful. Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas. First of all, Merry Christmas to you too. Also, I hope I'm the fact that you're 12 years old, nothing's wrong with it, of course. I'm just like, oh my gosh, have I said things in my vlogs that like I shouldn't be? It makes me overthink. Um, but I'm honored for you to even be here, because I wish I had someone like not like me, but I wish I had somebody that I like looked up to or watched on YouTube when I was younger, um, just kind of pushing me to try to follow my dreams and stuff. And I just, as much as it scares me to like have somewhat of an influence on like younger people, um, I feel like I do have a lot of insight in certain things, and I have, I think, some good advice that people could use. And I always kind of go back to like the whole like arm shaving videos and stuff. That's the one thing that comes to my mind, where a lot of people would reach out to me and say, "You gave me the confidence to do this or to do that," and I'm like, if I can give you confidence, why can't I give myself confidence? So, but it's amazing also to see that age range, from like 12 all the way up till to I don't know, I've talked to people who watch my videos that are in their 40s. So it's like I get a really nice variety of ages, and I get to it's kind of like all walks of life, and we're all just here doing what we do best, I guess. And I don't know what that is. Um, I should be studying for my biology test. I'm sorry. Wasn't I just talking about being a better influence? I don't mean to. Please don't put your studies off for me. I think this video is uploaded right to YouTube anyways, but um you're too funny. I remember when I was in school, this is exactly what I would be doing is I'd be watching YouTube instead of studying. But I don't want to keep you from that either. So make sure you get that done. It's important. I'm just saying that now because I'm a mom and I'm like, school's important, you know what I mean? Um, that's crazy though. But I'm just curious if like you guys are on um winter break and stuff, or like when you're going back to school. I know that um I don't know, I was thinking college. What would college would college be having finals? Oh, I guess there's like semester classes. So maybe you guys some of you just had finals in college and stuff. I don't remember. I went to college years ago, but and I love you too, Shayna. um you and Ella are so beautiful, and little baby Hunter will be beautiful. Love babies. I wish you would text me. Oh, I'm sorry. I just read the thing about text me back on Instagram. I suck at communication, and I don't mean to, because I always tell you guys I want to communicate with you, but even my family gets so mad. Like they'll text me and be like, I'll be like the next morning, and I'll read something, and half of the time I'm either like feeding Ella or I'm watching her or something, so I won't like text right back then and there. And then I just forget about it, like, the little notification or something will disappear, and I am just the most forgetful person, and I do apologize for that because I don't want anyone to feel like, well, I reached out to her and then she, like, never replied to me. Everyone in my I get everyone in my personal life really, really mad at me about that, and I don't want you guys getting mad at me too. So, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram and stuff, but please, 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 if I don't like respond, don't take it personally. It's me being an idiot and me being super forgetful and me just so I do apologize for that, but I will when I get off of here, I will read your Instagram and stuff. Um yeah, no, you can send me a message and I'll reach out to you. Obviously, knowing it's coming is helpful, but I'll read it before I hop in the shower and stuff. But I don't know if you guys have any last minute questions. I really do gotta go kind of rinse this off. And I'm gonna try to edit that vlog. But if you guys have any last minute questions that you feel free, I'll stay on for like the next maybe like 5 minutes or so. So just shoot them over. Um, but I'm trying to think of like um a way to wrap this up. So like I said, I'm working on a vlog. Vlogmas is technically over now. So I have obviously vlogs recorded. But I love you too. I obviously have vlogs recorded that I recorded for Vlogmas that I did not get up in time. So those will kind of be rolling in, and I'm trying to sort of clump them together at this point and make them a little bit longer just so I can sort of catch up again. So like the daily vlogging, I think has officially come to an end. Oh, thank you very much, about the content comment. Um, the daily vlogging, like posting every day, has definitely come to an end. That was a massive challenge, but I am proud of myself because I felt like for a good stretch there, I was posting every day and I would stay up super, super late to get it out for you guys. And it was something that I really wanted to do and something I really wanted to challenge myself, but then life just sort of gets in the way. Um, so the daily uploading is gonna probably come to an end, but I have a couple pre-recorded videos I'm excited for you guys to see. So hopefully, I can start posting tomorrow, but I gotta get that vlog edited tonight or in first thing in the morning. I have a question from Trump. Can you explain the pain and agony? What? I'm sorry. Can you explain the pain and agony you felt on that fateful November night when Donald Trump became the president? There are certain things that I do not talk about on my channel. I'm very open about many things, but I will tell you guys, I don't vote. I hope nobody gets like super mad about that, but like I'm just going to be open and honest with you. I don't vote because I am super, 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 super uneducated when it comes to politics. I get that it completely affects me in my life of who is my president, but I also don't like following. I feel, oh my gosh, this is where like this is why I don't talk about it because it's so touchy. But I feel like a lot of people kind of follow the trend a little bit. Oh, good night, Jasmine. Thank you for watching. Um, I feel like some people kind of sort of follow the trend when it comes to politics and like the voting years of like I could say, "Hey, I hate Trump," because it seems like everyone around me hates Trump, or like that's the right thing to do is to hate Trump. But in reality, I don't know anything about the guy except for like what he's done as our president. And I'm not going to get into what I believe and what I agree with and what I don't agree with. That's just something that I don't bring up with pretty much anyone. Um, but at the same time, I'm also not a person where like I don't really care like who you vote for. Like I feel like it's a super personal question, or a personal opinion, and I feel like your opinion is like people try to persuade you too much to make up your mind for you. I would rather take the time to educate myself and then go out and comfortably vote and know that like I feel like I'm making the right decision. So that's why I've never voted is because I'm simply uneducated, and that's all I'm pretty much gonna leave that at because that could just turn into a whole nother thing. Good night, lady. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Time to do some study. Yes, please study because I would love to hear that you got a good grade, not a bad one because you were on here. But have a great night. Um, this might sound weird, but where in the world do you live? I live in Canada. I don't know if you know where this is, but I live in Windsor. I don't know where Windsor is. I know that that's a store that I personally live here in the States. I live in New Hampshire. That's not a surprise. I keep my personal where like I live the town that I live in a secret just because I don't like to I don't know, it just freaks me out. If I put that out in the public, I just feel like it'd be easier to find where my daughter went to school. It'd be easy to find where I live. Like it just kind of freaks me out a little bit. I probably watch too many true crime things, but I talk about living in New Hampshire because a lot of my like bigger videos were obviously recorded in New Hampshire and people are crazy and like could find out like knew exactly where I was. So it quickly became not a secret that I live in New Hampshire. But I again I travel everywhere too, to be honest. I don't really stay in one area. Like I'm always looking for new places to go and new places to visit. So it's like I'm literally everywhere. Between New Hampshire and Massachusetts. I'm always traveling back and forth. So but yeah, no, I mean I'm super close to Canada. We're a bordering state, so that's pretty cool. Hello, Joey. I was actually just telling everybody that if they wanted to kind of throw in their last minute questions, I was just doing a pretty brief live stream today before I went and hopped in the shower. How are you guys doing? Who else is studying? That am I keeping from studying? um, oh, my nails are so overgrown, guys. I'm gonna have to get them done tomorrow too, and they're like way too long. I'm gonna be setting up hopefully hopefully tomorrow we're gonna be cleaning up the Christmas presents that are left downstairs. It's crazy. And then I really want to set up the crib next to my bed because I found like a little bassinet insert that I want to get on Amazon. And I've been in like turbo nesting mode recently. But because his room isn't done, there's not much that I can do. So I'm like trying to do everything that I can. Um, I'm looking good. Like, yikes. Thank you. But ooh, I love your nails. Thank you. They're just it's funny because these nails are so long. This is the longest I've ever had these nails, and if I saw them on someone else, I would like them, but I never thought that I would like them on me. I do like the length. I think they need to be cut down a little bit, but they get caught on everything. Like you wouldn't believe, like even if like I go in for a door handle and I pull and my nails don't make it out in time, it's so incredibly painful and by the time Hunter is here, I'm gonna have to cut him down anyways because I used to jab Ella all the time, like in the thighs when I was changing her diapers when she was little, and I felt so bad that I just took them right off. So they're definitely gonna be filed down. Hold on. I need to ask you this. How are you so beautiful? I want to know. Uh, if sorry, I want to know if you can say my name. That sounds weird. I think it's pronounced Maya or Mia. Maya? I think it might be Maya. Funny enough, I wanted to name my daughter Ella. One of the options I had was Mia from Mia Thermopolis. How the heck do you say her name? Mia Thermopolis. Mia Thermopolis. If you know what I'm talking about from the Princess Diaries, um, is it Garibaldi, Princess of Genovia or something? I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in so long, but I loved the name Mia, and I wanted Ella. Again, originally that was a name that I picked out, but TJ and I had agreed on Ella, but I don't know. I don't know. Did I pronounce that right? Um, let me go through the chat. How can I wipe with those things? Super duper easy. The way that you wipe is the way that I wipe. I don't know. I just roll up toilet paper and wipe. I don't know. It's easier than it might look, I guess. Um, I know how it feels. Oh, the nail thing, the nail situation, yeah. I love your laugh. Thank you, because I hate it. So I'm glad that someone enjoys it. And I love your smile. Thank you. And I hate it. You said it right. Nobody ever says my name right, but it's Mia. Mia? Was the first one right? I just want to make sure. So when I read your name, um, I'll make sure that in my head, I'll be saying it right. Um, oh, you guys crack me up. I do need, I feel better. I mean, granted, I'm what, a half hour into the live stream now, but I definitely don't feel as nervous as I did. Let me hear you say my name. Joey De La Cruz. It it reminds me of Coco. I don't know if you watched that movie, but it's like De La Cruz, and he's the bad guy. I don't know. It's a great movie though. Remember me. Maya. That's how I would say that. I don't know. I think I am the bad guy. Well, now I want to watch that movie again. I have tomorrow off with Ella, and she's been obsessed with the movie Up, and I have yet to watch it with her. She's watched it with her dad. They were watching it again tonight, but I was putting together her Lego sets, so I wasn't like really watching, but I promised that I would watch it with her today. Let's watch it together. I don't know how we can make that happen. But Coco made me cry so much the first time I watched it, though. It was such a good Disney movie. I saw it in theaters for the first time, but it was awesome. I wish you lived in Canada so I could see you every day. Well, every day I'm not this chipper, so maybe not every day you'd actually want to deal with my BS. um, have I ever been to the West Coast? I have. I have been twice to the West Coast. I was in Montana once when I was, oh my gosh, I think I was still in middle school. I went with my best friend at the time who actually currently lives in Montana. We're not friends anymore. B- Little context for you there, but she lives in Montana now. I went on vacation for a week there and I loved it. And then I went to California once because I have three brothers. Two are older and one is younger. And my two older brothers, at one point in my childhood, oh my gosh, I'm starting the burping again. I'm sorry. I'm getting really, really bad heartburn right now. I'm trying not to because it is so gross. But I went to California and I can't remember. Like it wasn't LA, like it wasn't like a big city. I don't know if anyone's like maybe familiar with military bases in California. I went to one for like his graduation, but that was literally for a couple of days, so I haven't been back since, to be honest with you. Um I'm here in Vegas. I want to go to Vegas so bad. There's a couple of you guys that like watch my channel all the time that are from Vegas, and I wanted to do like a little, like, not a meet and greet because I'm nobody. You know what I mean? Like I'm nobody to actually meet and greet. Like I just want to like hang out, you know what I mean? Like I want to go to Vegas so bad, meet up with a couple of you guys that I know that are from Vegas and just like have a good time. I've never been there. I'm going to be 27 in 2020. Like I think it's time to go, but one of my best friends said that she couldn't make it this year. So obviously I don't want to go alone. But I'm dying to go. Dying, dying, dying to go. Um from Princess. I love your username. How many kids do you have? And sorry for asking, but can you say my name? Oh, well, was it Princess? Again, my eyesight is so, so bad. But I think it's just Princess, but spelled differently. I don't know how to spell the coach or coach. I don't know. But I mean, I currently have one, but I am 8 months pregnant with my second. So I have Ella, who is 5, and I have Hunter, who's due January 29th. Um, I don't know if I want more kids at this point. I'm pretty content, to be honest with you. I wanted 5 kids originally when I first started talking about kids. Um, and I've always loved big families, but because of how uncomfortable and how many, like, just difficulties I've had throughout this pregnancy, kinda makes me not wanna do it again. Um, but, I mean, that doesn't mean that in the future, that I'm probably not gonna go on birth control, to be totally honest with you. My husband talked about getting the surgery, a vasectomy, but who knows if we're actually gonna go through with it. It's simply at this point, it's not about like just if we want kids. This house doesn't have room for more kids unless they shared a room. So we'd have to talk about moving. Like there's a lot more planning if we want a third child. But I really wanted twins this time around, but I didn't get that. Maybe I'm not meant to handle it. I don't know. Where did I leave off? I just noticed how beautiful your eyes were in that jawline. Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are very, very sweet. I have no makeup on right now. I have self tanner on right now, and I'm getting comments about being beautiful. So you guys definitely know how to make me smile. But thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see where we are. Open your comment section and let the love flood in. I want to so bad. And you know what? Actually, this brings up a good topic real quick. Somebody called me out a while ago and said something. I don't think they were trying to be mean, and I didn't take it as mean, but they were like, I know that the reason that your comments are disabled is not because of what you're saying. And I'm saying my comments are disabled because my channel features a minor, my daughter Ella. And so I literally, when I got that comment, my feelings got really hurt because I don't feel the need to lie to you guys about that. Like, I love having my comments open. Like, not every comment is nice, guys. Like, I get some nasty comments. I'm I've grown a thick skin being on the internet for now 10 years to be able to handle it. Like, it's not like mean comments and I'm just disabling it and giving you guys a crappy reason about why I don't like. I literally ended up emailing YouTube. Well, I showed like proof that in February they had like disabled thousands of channels because of the whole minor incident, that their comments would be disabled. So I emailed YouTube the day that I got that comment and I said, is there any way that I can get my comments back? Like these big channels that are like children's channels have their comments open. Is there any way that I can get mine back? And I actually saved the email. So if anybody like wants to kind of dispute me on this, like I really do have the proof that I emailed them and I got a response saying that these channels are like I don't remember word from word, but they said that these channels were heavily monitored and most of these channels are also part of a network that does like all the like they look through the comments for them. I'm an itty bitty channel and I'm a one person job. So they were like, well, we can put back on your comments, but if we find anything that's like bad toward minors, like we can shut your channel down. So I was like, well, it's between losing my channel or letting my comments come back on. And I didn't want to lose my channel. So, um, trust me, I want it on and I've tried to fight it and it's not worth me losing my channel for. Okay, let's see where I went. Oh, I got my own house and live 15 minutes away from the strip. Oh, back to the whole Vegas thing. That is cool. I would love to be well, do I want to say I'd love to be that close to the Vegas strip? I don't know. I've never been like a city person. I always love like suburbs and kind of having like space for my neighbors. Obviously, I don't know how your home is set up or anything, but I feel like maybe I would be a little too close for traffic for my oh my sorry guys. Totally dropped the phone there. Me personally, I think I'd be a little too close to like traffic to be that close to the strip, but I think that's really cool that you could pretty much go like whenever you want. Um let's see. Okay. How can I DM you? Anybody can DM you. Yeah, I am married. I make that Um, I'm not trying to hit on anybody here, I swear. But if anybody does want, this goes for everybody. If anybody wanted to DM me, um, I'm on Instagram, same name as my YouTube channel. But I was responding to somebody earlier saying that please don't take it personally if I don't message you right back. I'm still a mom. I'm still trying to take care of my kids. So a lot of the times I'll get a notification that I received a message and I'll read it and I have every intention of responding and then I just forget. I was saying that like my family gets mad at me all the time because I even do that through text. So like that's how you can personally reach out to me. But please don't take it personally if I don't get back to you. A lot of the times I'll go back into my Instagram like a while, like a couple weeks later and just like reread some messages and then I'll see it and be like, oh my God, I'll respond then. But and also it goes through like if I don't follow you back, it goes through a like requests. I get requests and I don't think I get notifications when I get requested messages. So it's just kind of on me to check that once in a while. But that's pretty much where your DM will go. But I don't mean to like ever push anybody off like that. Um okay, let me see. My last name is pronounced Cook. Oh, cool. That's a cool last name though. Ella is so lucky to have a beautiful, loving, strong mother like you. Thank you so much. Um, it's hard enough being putting myself out on the internet. I do it because I genuinely love talking to you guys, but it's tough because I am judged as a mother all the time in person and online and it I think the worst thing in the world to tell somebody is, like, they're a bad mom, unless they're, like, genuinely a really bad like, there are some people that just should not be parents out there, but, like, I've been told countless times, like, "You're a bad mom," like, "Your kids should be taken away from you," like, just really, really, really harsh stuff, um so, those kinds of messages I really do appreciate because I'm not perfect at all. I raise my voice sometimes and I cry myself to sleep because I feel so guilty about overreacting about certain things, but I try my best every single day and it's really even Ella today. She says the funniest thing we had breakfast this morning for Christmas. We all did like this family thing for breakfast and she goes, "Mama," how did she say it? She said, like, "Mama, I'm really glad that I'm part of this family and I don't want to be part of another family." And it was like, it kind of made my heart explode. But little things like that mean the world. All right, let me catch you back up. Angela, Merry Christmas. And thank you again for the mom comment. I was just saying how much those things really do touch me and mean to me. How was my Christmas? It was great. It was really, really great. Ella woke up this morning all excited. She jumped on my bed. She woke up around 7, which is about the time she always wakes up. And I set an alarm for 7 anyways. But she wakes up and she's like, "Mom, I want to see if Santa ate the milk and cookies." And so we got dressed and went downstairs and she like closed her eyes and then like, looked under the tree and I took some pictures this morning. I'm gonna be posting pretty soon and I vlogged a tiny bit, not as much as I did the previous years, but a couple of little clips here and there. And we spent about an hour opening presents and then I ended up just leaving the mess in my living room and we went to my mom's. TJ does the breakfast every year I was just talking about and we open more presents. My mom just does like stockings for us kids, me and my brothers and everybody kind of usually we buy presents for each other to pass out, but because we're going on a cruise next year, we just figured like that was like our big family gift to each other. But I got Disney on Ice tickets, which I was so excited about, like a little too excited about, which we're gonna go see next month. Hopefully, I won't be in the hospital, but I think it's January 11th. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to go. If not, I'm having TJ and Ella still go. I don't care if I'm in the hospital or not. Like, don't miss this. You know what I mean? Not if Hunter is being born, but like if Hunter and I are just hanging out in the hospital, I still want them to go really, really bad. So we got that. And um, when Ella was done opening her presents, we had the breakfast. We talked. We got there at like 8:30 a.m. and like left around 2. So we spent a lot of time there. And usually we have to run to like 5 other homes on Christmas. It's usually busy, but this year we stayed at home. We actually went to go see a movie at 4. We saw The Spies in Disguise or something. It's with Will Smith. It's an animated movie. He like turns into a pigeon. It was really funny. It was really cute. So we saw a movie and then we just picked up some Chinese food, came home, and here I am still talking an hour later on a live stream, but it was great. Let me know how your Christmases were if you would like. Um, let's see. F what people think. That's exactly right. You have an amazing little girl. I do. I feel like every parent thinks their kid is amazing, but I have been so incredibly blessed with my daughter. She pulls me out of the deepest funks, when I just can't find a reason to smile that day. She can still manage to make me laugh, and her hugs and her kisses, and she's just the fire in my soul. I don't know how else to put it. She is my pep in my step, my kick in my ass. She is my partner in crime. I couldn't have pictured a better daughter. Um, all right, let's see. Oh, you know what's funny? I'm reading comments, but she got a little like it's not an official GoPro, but she got a little camera for Christmas this year, so I'm excited because she loves making her own videos now. Um, wow, people are so mean these days. Don't let people take you down. I'm telling you, like people, especially behind a computer, I have read things that. Yeah, yikes. The things that people will say, like it's hurtful, but you just gotta ignore those kinds of comments. Um, let's see. The Google Santa tracker is awesome. Oh, the Google Santa track. Can you please explain to me a little bit more if you don't mind? I'd like to hear more about what this Google Santa tracker is because if like I'm thinking of something similar it could be, like that'd be really, really cool. But get back to me on that. You look so comfortable in bed. Are you gonna fall asleep right after this live stream? I gotta go hop in the shower and rinse this off. I have self tanner on. I don't know when you necessarily join the chat. Um, but I wanted to try to get a vlog out for tomorrow. I haven't been able to sleep very well. I've been tossing and turning, so I would like to fall right asleep, but that's probably not gonna happen. Last year I saw Frozen on ice. It's really cool. I see, I'm dying. I think as a little kid, I saw some sort of like Disney on Ice or something. Frozen wasn't around when I was a little kid, but I have like a very, very small memory of it. And I've been dying to take Ella, so I'm so excited. Um, let's see. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. To love never fails. Maya, did I get a notification from Instagram because I messaged you? Yes, I did get the little notification once you send me a request and like I accept your request and reply back. I'll get a little notification from you. So I did see that. I can't read it at the moment because I am live streaming, but I promise I will read it after this live stream. Um, Let me see, but I just want to let you know that I did get it. Hello, Cloudscape, I believe. I'm back from. Oh, yeah. Uh, I hope I'm saying this right. Devika or Devika. I'm gonna say Devika, but maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong, but she's back from studying. I hope you studied hard because that seemed a little fast. But I hope you do awesome. I think you said your bio test was tomorrow, so the best of luck to you. Um, I joined just now. Hope you can fall asleep. Honestly, guys, you I was expecting to be on the live stream for like 15 minutes tops, and now we're approaching like that 50-minute mark. But guys, I this is gonna overtan, so I do have to end this pretty soon. Um, a track Santa delivering presents all over the world. It stops early morning Christmas Day. It's the cartoon app. Oh, how cool. And delivered billions present. Oh my gosh. I'll have to download that and use it for next year. That would be really, really cool. I mean, there are so many cool like apps now. We have just speaking of like Christmas traditions, like I could start and stuff. That's one of them. I want to look into that. Very cool. But we got an Elf on the Shelf, I think last year, and I was gonna do it and I didn't do it. So I'm like, I'll do it this year. Oh my gosh, I'm getting congested all of a sudden. I said I'll do it this year, and I never did Elf on the Shelf. But I do when I find some time because I'll be leaving work, I think beginning of January, I've decided. Um I'll have a little bit of free time to myself to actually be able to edit and stuff and do stuff like without Ella. So I'm hoping to actually get like a list and write down like 25 ideas for the Elf on the Shelf. So maybe we can do it in 2020 and like start when Hunter is here and stuff. But you guys, seriously, as much fun as am having talking to you guys, I really do have to rinse this off before I have a bad tanning accident. Thank you guys for, you can throw in your last minute questions here. Um, but I thank you for giving me the confidence to be able to live stream, and I definitely want to do this more often. um it's just a lot of fun. I get nervous that like no one's gonna show up. Like I see the numbers fluctuate, which is fine. I bore myself. But um I get nervous that like no one will be here and I'll be talking to myself for an hour, but you guys definitely have changed my mind on that. So, all right, let me read some last minute comments and then I do have to head out. Let me see. Um, is it just me or did this Christmas go by fast? Christmas flew by. I felt like I started my holiday shopping officially the very beginning of November. And it felt like that took forever, like to get from November to Christmas Eve. But like these past 2 days flew by so fast, like so incredibly fast. I am planning on going out tomorrow to Hobby Lobby because you guys know I need some drawers from Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna go out shopping tomorrow, but I think everybody's gonna be out shopping tomorrow. But yes, Christmas went incredibly fast. Um, and before we know it, it's literally gonna be Christmas 2020. So yes, it went fast for me as well. What's your job? Because a while ago I thought you did Uber. Check my text. Maya, again, I'll have to check your text right after the live stream, but I will. I did DoorDash. I didn't Uber. I didn't want anyone in my car. I work at my family's restaurant. My family has owned a restaurant for like I think maybe 25 years at this point. So I do pretty much everything in the restaurant. I was a cook, I was a prep cook, I did register, I was a food server, I was a delivery driver, I was like person that took down catering orders, I answered emails. Like I've done a little bit of everything you really can in a restaurant. Um, but the hours are getting a little bit too long for me to be on my feet anymore. And there's a lot of like heavy lifting involved that I simply can't do. And that's why I'm leaving pretty soon. So, but the job will always be there. Like, don't be surprised if, when Hunter gets older or whatever, and I'm like, I'm going to go back a couple nights a week. It's my family's restaurant. It's always going to be like, I'm always going to be help there, but I'm not going to be scheduled anymore. And I'm gonna spend my time staying at home raising my babies again. Um, let's see. Ooh, you should do more of these. They're the best I've seen in a while. Well, thank you. um, as I was saying, I was super nervous coming onto a live stream and doing one, but I feel much better about doing them. So maybe I can do like, I hate trying to commit to something that I can't promise, but I really would like to try to do these like once a week, maybe not even like pick a day, but just like if I have like an hour of free time or something, just come on here. And I would love to give you guys like a heads up, but that realistically, so just keep notifications on because I would love to just do chit chat live streams. Um, let's see. Okay, is Loving Tan worth it? I've only used Saint Tropez. I didn't personally like Saint Tropez on me. It reacted to my skin a little bit differently. I love Loving Tan. I've been running into an issue with Loving Tan where my hands would get like really, really dark. Like you can see that my hands are always a little bit darker than my face. So I always have to color match my face to my chest and to my hands with my foundations. But that's also because I wash my face every night. Like I really rub my face so it's paler. It gets paler quicker. But I really do love Loving Tan, and then they have a, um, like a what is it called? Like a luminizing bronze cream kind of thing. So I picked some up not long ago and I used those in between my tanning days. So if I see myself getting a little bit patchy, I will use that just to buy me like another day or two. Um, but it has a little bit of like a shimmer in it as well. So it's not like a matte luminizing cream, but it makes my skin really, really glowy. And I used it a lot for this holiday season. So personally, I think Loving Tan works better for me. Um, let's see, a couple more questions. Your tan always looks so nice and dark. Thank you. It must be the camera because it doesn't always look that way in person. I use the dark tanner now, but I'm telling you, I've been struggling with like patchiness and especially on my belly recently because I've been growing so much. It keeps like kind of not cracking, but it keeps like it my belly keeps getting really, really patchy really easily. But thank you. I'm glad it looks good on camera. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. I did, and I love you too, Lisa. Hey Shay, I love you so much, and I love watching your videos. When I have anxiety, I come and watch all your videos. I'm 20 years old and with a 3-year-old son. Oh, how sweet. So I have a 5-year-old, but I'm about to have a newborn, so I get where you're at 3. Oh my gosh, threes were terrible for me. But um I am so excited to experience my son, and I really appreciate you watching my videos and stuff and coming on here and connecting. That's awesome. Merry Christmas to you again, Princess. Will you please get a PO box? Sure, I sure will. A couple of you guys have been asking me that recently, and I've been kind of like, should like, do people genuinely want me to get one? I will get one. So I'll put that on my to-do list for this week. So, what I'll end up doing with my PO box, because I don't want to seem like I have like a big head and make my own like an entire video about getting a PO box. Just check out like with my new videos, check the description box. And I will put like a PO box address or something there when I do get one. So because I know a couple people have been asking to send stuff to Hunter, but I will get one. So look out for that. And then last question is New Shimmer. Is it called New Shimmer? Is a floor wax and a dessert topping. What? I sounds inedible and not edible. And let's see. Can I do a baby bump update? Um I can. If you don't mind waiting for my 36th pregnancy diaries, which is only next week. I was just saying I just turned 35. I got a robe on under this and that's it because again, I'm tanning. I got to go rinse this off. So I can't necessarily adjust myself to show you a baby bump. But it's very big. And yes, I'll show you guys in my 36th pregnancy diaries a baby bump update because I'm not going to get much bigger from here on out. I'm pretty much there. Anyways, guys, I am officially going to go ahead and end the vlog. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and I really appreciate you guys even taking a little bit of time out of your holiday to come spend it with me and just talk and stuff. I will say again that you've given me some more confidence to be able to come on, and I'm really, really hoping to maybe do like a weekly live stream, even if I have the kids with me and I can't find time just on my own. I really enjoyed just answering your questions and chit-chatting with you guys. But I'm gonna go take this off before I get too dark. And I love you guys so so much. I really do. And with fingers crossed, I will have a video up for tomorrow. So you guys have a very Merry Christmas again, a very wonderful night, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. And I think this is how I end the live stream.